Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. My prospect here is doing circles inside a citadel because it is a bit confused whether or not it wants to undock. This is what happens when you click undock and then you click abort undock. Point here is I wanted to actually just do some mining here in nullsec. I was actually in nullsec recently with my Lancer dreadnought, my Bane, and I need to chill down my ISK in my ship by going a little bit smaller size with a little prospect. I want to do something very humble, so very small, very relaxing here in nullsec if it's possible, by doing mining in a 200% bounty risk modifier system with the prospect. See how, if it's possible, just go out and do a little bit of chill mining. I wanted to discuss a little bit of the plans I'm thinking of doing when I get time. Like when I say I get time, I don't mean like it's gonna happen like right now, but it's sometime in the future, because I've been talking a lot about getting stuff going on with the nullsec stuff. Sometimes I've been saying that okay, we're going here and we're going to do expanding, and I've got acquired in nullsec so far. I might not have showed to you guys continuously a lot of stuff I've been doing here, but I on and off show you guys a few things I do here and there in nullsec, but otherwise it's a lot of mix between abyss and highsec. But I've been actually acquiring quite a bit of collection of ships here in the nullsec region, and the Bane was then the masterpiece for me. And I felt like, okay, I've got now the ship I want to use. It's there, I've got it, but I need to be a bit more capable of doing the KRAB site smoothly. So I want to use the Phoenix. I want to start off with the Phoenix, do a few sites there, and I want to just be a bit more like used to it. And after that, we're going to use the Bane, and we're going to try to do it as much as we can until we perhaps die. I do not want to die in the Bane, but I can imagine it will happen if we do the KRAB sites sooner or later. But I want to do them as much as we can, see what we can earn and how it can be, because I think that the KRAB sites can be quite interesting since it's in nullsec and we have to avoid getting attacked by people. If you guys have any tips on the KRAB sites, let me know, because I want to be able to do these KRAB sites with the Bane as smoothly as possible. But I'll start out cheap. That's the plan, and I'm not saying that I'm going to be doing Phoenix KRAB sites like tomorrow. It's going to take me a bit of time to get the ship here. It's going to take me a bit of time to get the modules here. It's also going to take me a bit of time to acquire the real life time to be able to do that. That's a thing that's a bit, unfortunate with growing up. You get to put some things on hold when it comes to gaming, and then get back and then remember to do that when you actually get time to do that, and then have the motivation to do it as well. Because sometimes when I'm in a bit of a mood, I want to I don't know if you guys can relate to this when you've been growing up, that you've been just going and you've been like, oh, I want to do this, but then you don't have the time, and then you come back later and you do have the time, but you actually don't really feel like going all in and starting a new project in EVE Online, for example. That happens to me at least quite often. Let's see now. There's a lot of NPCs here. Seems like it's pretty chill here with these NPCs. I don't think they're going to cause much issues. Since they're big, they can't really hit us that well. We just need to turn off that MWD. That's alright. Here's the Arcanor ore. Arcanor is a pretty valuable ore. I'm not sure if it's better than Bistot, because often Bistot and Arcanor are found together. Bistot here, 3.5, and then Arcanor 4.2. Okay, so Arcanor is actually better, and I believe Arcanor is a little bit I don't know if the volume is the same, because if the volume is different then you can't really compare them. 16, then Bistot. Where's the volume here? 16. Okay, yeah, so it's better to go with the Arcanor. Yeah, perfect. Great. Do we have the D-scan? Oh, we're looking for Triglavians. We need to be a little bit more careful here. Just slightly a bit more wary of our surroundings. When we died before in ratting with a Gila, I was not really paying much attention, and I did get wrecked there really hard. Let's see now. Where is the D-scan? I've got a filter called D-scan that I made myself. There's that one up there called D-scan, but I want to... Okay, I guess we'll use this one then. Doesn't seem to be anything nearby. How much ISK have we got so far mining? Arcanor. 640k. Wow. Not at all a lot. But we've got quite a bit of Mercoxit here, which we can actually sell. Do we have anything on the scan here? Nothing on the scan. Okay. That Arcanor. Yeah, we can't target that Arcanor because we get tracking disrupted by these Garistas. Those annoying Garistas. Well, not tracking disrupted. ECM'd. Well, you can't just chill out here and mine without getting disturbed. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's go to a different asteroid belt, see if we have better luck over here. Just wanted to do some relaxing mining and get aggressed by a full-on gang of Garistas. You know, they should recognize that I'm a part of them. Because if you look at my ship here, it looks like a Garista ship. So why are they attacking me? That's very strange. Pyric series. I don't know. I don't think Pyric series are good. Is a good ore. I remember this always being in high sec, but it could have changed because yeah, it's not the best. 0.3 M3. Better to go to these Arcanor and Bistot deposits. I think Arcanor is worth more. Then again, the M3 per Arcanor is a lot bigger than Pyric series. You can even check here in the good table. Eve or ISK M3. Which is the best ore to go for? Go here, sort by ISK M3. Then you just scroll through here. Arcanor, Kernite, Crocite, Omber. Kernite is something that you can sometimes encounter. Oh, what is going on here? Got like a full-on army here. With the rogue drones, it's like a fortress. Whoa. Didn't know you could encounter these big bases here. Or anomalies. That is a little bit too much for us. We're going to have to get out of here. Let's go to a different system because this is a little bit too crazy. Got some Arcanor here. This is the Phoenix fit that I have previously used to be able to do the KRAB sites, and I realized that the price has increased a lot since the last time I did them. I remember it was quite a bit less. I think it was like 4 or 5 billion. I think it's because since I did these tests in 2021, then the Phoenix hull was worth a lot less. I think they increased a lot when there was made some industry changes were made. See here, okay, I'm glad to see that we've not got any annoying NPCs here. So we can go to this Arcanor and start mining away. So the Phoenix is probably what I'm going to start doing next. It's a bit expensive, so I'm thinking maybe it could still just be a case of just, okay, you know what, let's just go with the Bane because the price difference is not so big compared to like the Phoenix to the Bane. I mean, about 2 to 3 times more, but I think that it will be a lot more fun to use the Bane. We'll see. I think that either way, we're going to be going with a rapid torpedo boat. As soon as I get the modules, amass the time to be able to get there and use one of them. We should not just orbit and not shoot. We should use our mining lasers on that. Great. And not use the MWD as well because we're going to get a lack of capacitor. So that's the plan here. I just wanted to discuss to you guys a little bit about future plans while I'm mining. And then also how sometimes, you know, when you got plans, it's hard to always fulfill them in the game just due to just time and then also availability of time and then also a coincidation with the motivation. I think it's good to not keep things forced. So, you know, you just do stuff when you feel like it. So that's why it might come to you guys sometimes that doing things very split up, like, oh, you do nullsec now, but then you're suddenly in highsec. Where's this? Yes, because sometimes I feel like being in nullsec, sometimes I feel like being in highsec. That's what I love about being in the corporation. I'm in Brave Empire, where I can just go to highsec and nullsec wherever I feel like it. I don't have to really care too much about the vortex. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's just a bit of chill mining here, discussing with you guys about future plans. If you did enjoy the video, or you could relate to something I said here, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.